Hey everyone, today we are going to go over our top 12 specialty dining restaurants of the year on all of the cruises that we've been on. We were on a lot of cruises this year, just about 12 cruises. So we're going to do our 12 favorite specialty dining. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Today we're going to go through our top 12 specialty restaurants of the year. So we got ourselves a little list here. We're going to go through each one of them individually. We were on 12 cruises this year to give you an idea of what lines and ships we were on. We were on 4 MSC cruises. We were on a few Royal Caribbean, a few Norwegian, a Princess, a Celebrity. We were all over the place this year. So we're going to go through all of the specialty dining. Generally on each ship, we try each of the specialty dining restaurants. So we've tried just about all of them. Let's get into our top 12 of the year. Coming in at number 12 at the very bottom is Playmakers on Mariner of the Seas. Now, most people might not think of Playmakers as a specialty dining restaurant, but it is. The only reason that it's on our list is because you just can't leave out the campfire cookie. It's an amazing dessert. Otherwise, the food at Playmakers is pretty okay. They have a onion ring tower that's pretty good. They have some crunchy chicken tenders that are pretty good. There are some fun things there. The little ice cream sundae that comes in a helmet is amazing, but the campfire cookie is, without a doubt, the star of the show. Hence, we put that on our list. We put it at the end because it's not really a full restaurant. It's a grab-and-go kind of fast foodie place. And there are several of those. You have Johnny Rockets, which I would put in that category. American Diner on NCL, that's a pay-to-play. But other than that, those are the kind of fast foodie ones. So we put that at number 12 on our list. At number 11, we have on the Norwegian Escape La Cucina. I will tell you what ship these are on because we have tried iterations of these on different ships, and I'm going to give you the best version that we tried. So NCL Escape La Cucina, AJ had a cannoli there. She had some gnocchi there. Just a better iteration. The NCL La Cucina keeps getting better, which is very good because I did not used to enjoy La Cucina. I thought it was a waste of money. I still don't feel like it should be a full upcharge restaurant. I think if it was 10 or 15 bucks, it would be perfect. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like how I feel about Ola Tacos on MSC, where it's Ola Tacos is like 20 bucks, and I feel like that's perfect. It's like $17.99 for all you could eat. And I think that's like a sweet spot. I think if La Cucina was in that kind of range, it would be maybe higher up on my list a little bit. But we think about a lot of different things when we go into ranking these. One is obviously the food, which is the most important. Then we get into different things like service, kind of what the availability of things are. What the ambiance is, how fun is the restaurant? Is it really beautiful? Are there fun things going on? So that is kind of our thought process here. So that comes in at number 11. At number 10, we're going to MSC Seascape to Ocean Cay Restaurant. It is along the little walkway there. It's a beautiful restaurant. The food was very, very good. It's a very kind of romantic spot. It's very upscale. It feels fancy. It's a restaurant that I think feels very nice. Even on Meraviglia, it felt very nice. Just the food itself was better, and the seascape ambiance was a little bit better. But the food was really, really good there. Meg and I ate there, and we all ate there on Meraviglia, and I just feel like the one on Seascape was a little bit better. So that's number 10 for us. At number 9, we're sticking with Seascape, and we're going to Kaito Sushi. This is one where the ambiance and the fun factor kind of wins out and pushes it up a little bit. Otherwise, I probably would have had a Zumi on here somewhere. But Kaito Sushi is going to be here because it's conveyor belt sushi. It's a lot of fun. It is a la carte, which can get very expensive. I think we spent $100 on sushi, which is probably what we would have spent on land. But I feel like it was a little too expensive for specialty dining, but it's just a blast. The sushi comes around. You have to kind of figure out what you want. They're ranked by plate color, so that tells you how much the sushi is. You get a menu and you can see what everything costs. Like green is 7, orange is 8, whatever it is. But it was really good. The food was great. We had a great time there. And that is number 9. At number 8, we are once again sticking with Seascape, and it is Ola Tacos and Cantina. Meg and I ate there on our cruise maybe 3 or 4 times. AJ, Meg, and I ate there once on Meraviglia. There's no contest here. The one on Seascape was amazing. Again, $17.99 all you could eat. I wouldn't even use a specialty dining credit. Just pay for the $17.99. It is great. Great food, great margaritas, great desserts. All in all, just a really good meal. It's the best iteration of like the Mexican, Spanish food on a cruise ship. I've been to Los Lobos on NCL, and it's hit or miss depending on your ship and where you go. Sometimes it's pretty good. Sometimes it's just okay. But on the Seascape, I thought it was great. It's in a great spot where it's right off like the little atrium area. And there's a lot of great people watching. It's a narrow little side of the ship there, but it was really, really good. So there you go at number 8, Ola Tacos on MSC Seascape. At number 7, the NCL Joy Q Texas Smokehouse. So for the most part on Joy, we didn't think the food was great. It was fine, right? It was okay. We didn't really have a problem with it, but it wasn't spectacular. So what we did love was Q Texas Smokehouse. We did the pit platter there, and you got a little bit of everything. The service was great. The drinks were great. We had like a smoky bourbon drink there, like a peach cobbler bourbon. That was really good. The entertainment was great. It was in our top acts of the year, which one of them was Julia Hatfield. She performed there. There was another few bands that performed in there that were really good as well. Just the ambiance, the whole feel of that restaurant, just so much fun on the Joy. So that comes in for us at number 7. At number 6, we're going to go to the NCL Escape, and we're going to go to Kagney's. So very traditional, right at your traditional steakhouse there. Really good food. I kind of feel in the past few years, all of the steakhouses on all of the ships have gone down a little bit for me. I used to really, really love Kagney's and Chops and Butcher's Cut and all of those. And I feel like the quality has dropped a little bit. I will say the quality on Butcher's Cut was probably better than Kagney's, but the service, the ambiance, and everything altogether was just better at Kagney's. So AJ doesn't eat beef, and there are tons of things for her to get there. She gets the creamed leeks. She gets salmon or trout. There's a great menu there. The food's really good. The desserts are spectacular. And for us that day, the service was excellent. So that comes in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is Celebrity Summit Le Petit Chef. And I'm going to go specifically the lobster. So they had like a surf and turf lobster menu. It was really good. I ate at Le Petit Chef, I don't even know how many times, 3 or 4 times. I had a full dining package on that ship, and I was on a 10-day cruise. So I ate at Le Petit Chef for lunch, I think once, and for dinner maybe 2 or 3 times. Yeah, 2 or 3 times. And it was really, really fun. I thought it was going to be cheesy and corny, and it was not. It was a great little fun event. They do the projectors down onto the table. It's very coursed out. So my only complaint, and probably one of the reasons it didn't rank higher, was because the service was very slow. They were very behind. It took forever to get through dinner, but it was really nice and it was fun and the food was good. Now, I went with the lobster meal in particular because I thought the food was way better. I thought the regular menu was just okay. I've heard on the newer ships, on the Excel class ships, that the food is better, not Excel, the Edge class, sorry. The Excel is coming out soon. But on the Edge class ships, I heard it's a different menu and the food is a little bit better. So let me know if you've tried that. Is it good? What did you think of it? Let us know in the comments below. Also at this time, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. We're a small travel agency. We put out a brand new video about cruising every single day. Come along and join us. Next up, number 4 on NCL Escape, we did Bayamo by Ocean Blue. This is the seafood restaurant. It is just leaps and bounds better than any seafood restaurant at sea, of course, in our opinion. So the food was great. We had a great server named Queenie on Escape. She was fantastic. She also waited on us at Pincho's Tapas Bar, which didn't make our list, but was very good as well. So great restaurant. Really, really nice ambiance, fun. It's right there. You could eat outside on the waterfront, and it's right by the margarita bar there, the Sugarcane Mojito Bar. That's what it's called. So really, really good experience there. And again, as we're going through this, keep in mind, food is very subjective. On these videos, I get like the weirdest comments of people saying like, this restaurant sucked, or I didn't have a good meal, or that's terrible. You're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Food is very subjective. I have different life experiences than you do. We're just telling you what we liked and what our experiences were. Now, as you can see, we ranked the NCL restaurants on Joy and Escape. They were much better on Escape. The service was better, so it does depend on like the crew, what's going on. Might be the end of a crew, might be the beginning of a crew. You never know. So it might be a brand new chef. So it's all hit or miss and very subjective. So take what we say with a grain of salt. We're just trying to give you an understanding and idea of what everything is. Next up, number 3, NCL Joy Teppanyaki. This was the real standout on Joy for us. Teppanyaki is usually pretty good on all of the different NCL ships. On Joy in particular, it was massive. The Joy was built for the Asian market. So the Teppanyaki restaurant is huge. And it was noisy and loud and fun, and there was so much going on. There was so much singing. There was just people everywhere having a great time, and that really did influence the food. And everything was great. The food we had was great. We had an amazing time at Teppanyaki on Joy. It's the restaurant we go to on sail away, and it is always a great way to start your vacation. We have our top 2 left. On number 2 is going to be Celebrity Summit Sushi on 5. One of the best restaurants I've eaten at on a cruise ship. The food was great. I ate there 2 or 3 times as well. Again, I had the full package. I ate at Tuscan Grill a few times as well. Wasn't my favorite. But Sushi on 5 was really good. I had all different kinds of food. I had sushi. I had some soups. I had dumplings. I tried pretty much everything at Sushi on 5. And it was incredible. I can't recommend it anymore. It's so good. Go check it out. It is obviously on deck 5. So go wander over there, check it out. It was really, really good. Before we get to number 1, one of the things I will say is we did a few chef's table meals, and I thought about adding those in here, but we had so many great specialty dining restaurant experiences that I didn't want to sully that by putting in the chef's table ones. So maybe in another video, I'll tell you what our favorite chef's table of the year is. Spoiler alert, it was Mariner of the Seas. So we did Mariner, Enchantment, and Celebrity Summit. Celebrity Summit was the coolest experience. Mariner was the best food. So there you go. I don't have to waste time on a video. Number 1 specialty restaurant of the year for us was NCL Escape Le Bistro. Just the gold standard. It's usually number 1 or 2 for me with Jamie's. I ate at Jamie's on Mariner. It was pretty forgettable. It was good, but it didn't make our top 12. Jamie's on Anthem was spectacular for me. It's funny, that's one of the ones I got a comment on, and the guy was like, Jamie's is god-awful, and Cafe 270 is better, all this. It's your opinion, of course, whatever you like. Maybe you just like roast beef sandwiches. I don't know. So NCL Escape Le Bistro was fantastic. It's the best steak I've ever had on a cruise ship. I mean, the whole thing from start to finish. The service was incredible. The ambiance in Le Bistro is one of my favorite specialty restaurants. It's fancy French. It looks and feels fancy. It's the one specialty dining restaurant I feel like I should get dressed up for. I don't always get dressed up. Generally, I'll wear jeans and like a button-down shirt. But it's one of those restaurants where if you were wearing a suit, you would feel like right in place. You feel like you're in France. It's just fancy, and the food is really good. And they bring it out, very nice presentation where they take the little tops off all at once. It just feels upscale. It's a great place if you want to celebrate your anniversary, honeymoon, birthday, something like that. Highly recommended. And on NCL Escape, it crushed. On Joy, it was not good. Escape, spectacular. So there you go. Those are our top 12 specialty dining restaurants of the year. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, and again, please subscribe. We would love to have you along here. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. I think tomorrow is our top 12 or 10 cruises of the year. So we'll go through each of our ships and tell you what we loved and what we didn't love. See everybody tomorrow. Bye.